So welcome to all of you in video based IT training. In this video I'm going to explain you about the Telnet, basically a remote access utility. So Telnet is a application layer protocol used on the internet or a local area network to provide bidirectional interactive text oriented communication facilitated by using a virtual terminal connections. What does it mean? The application layer protocol means OSI model application layer that can be used either on the internet or a local area network to provide bidirectional interactive text-oriented communication facility. Means data can be received as well as can be sent using a virtual terminal connections. So historically, Telnet access to a command line interface. Basically, Telnet is totally a command line interface, no graphical interface, usually of an operating system on a that can be remote host, including most of the network equipments that can be router, that can be switch, okay, and operating system with a configuration utility. So Telnet can be enabled on any of the device. That can be Microsoft based operating system, that can be Linux based operating system, or devices, network devices like Cisco router, switch, or any other device. Okay, so Telnet can be enabled on any of the device. Basically it is a client server protocol. One machine is work as a client from where you want to access the destination, and server to whom you are accessing. For example, let's come to this. ah Suppose I want to manage this, for example, this particular Bangalore router from this Delhi side. Delhi is my head office and Bangalore is one, my Chennai is one of my branch office, and I want to access it by sitting anywhere, either on this machine or on this machine. So this particular will work as a suppose server, and it will work as a client. Okay, I want to access this particular machine. I want to access this particular machine from here to, or this particular router from here. So it will work as a server, and want to access from here. So this particular machine will work as a client. It is a reliable connection oriented protocol. Telnet means it always follow TCP. It is a reliable connection oriented transport protocol. So this protocol is used to establish a connection to TCP with the at the port number 23. Telnet always work on port number 23. So in short, Telnet is a utility to GR based remote access to a router. So it's layer 7 of the OSI model. The Telnet backend transporter of is TCP, that is at the transport layer. Okay, something more about the Telnet. So Telnet by default does not provide any encryption, does not encrypt any of the data sent over the connection, including password also. So in very common language, it's not a secure. Whatever data you are sending from client to server for the login purpose, it is not encrypted form. So it is often feasible to eavesdrop a communication and use the password later for the malicious purpose. Anybody can hack these packets that you send via Telnet, and later it can be used for the malicious purpose. Anybody who have the access to the router, switch, hub, gateway located on the network between the two hosts where the telnet is being used can be intercepted the packet passing by and obtain the login ID and password. So once any of the hacker or intermediate person or man in the middle hack the packet, get the login ID and password, and can then miscellaneous malicious use of that particular password. Most implementation of the telnet have no authentication that will ensure communication is carried out between the two desired hosts and not intercepted by the middle. Means there is no authentication in the telnet, so it's also not a secure way. So which creates some several vulnerabilities time to time with the help of telnet daemon. So in another language, telnet is not so secure for the remote access because it sends the data on the wire in a clear text form that can be username, that can be password. So it's not a secure way. Still, let's come to the practical demonstration of telnet configuration. I'm going to use this particular topology that I use in the AIGRP. So come back on this. As you can see, so open network, as I've shown you the demonstration in the AIGRP, any machine can ping from anywhere to anywhere. For example, like this PC IP is 16.0.0.3. Try to ping it from here. Ping 16.0.0.3. Sorry, ping 16.0.0.3. Yes, we are able to ping. Is now all of our network is open. Now what I want to do, I want to manage this particular router from suppose this machine or anywhere in the network. So very first what I have to do, if I want to suppose its IP is 17.1.10.2 and 17.1 17.0.0.1 10.0.0.2 and 13.0.0.1. Come on, ping 10.0.0.2. Yes, I'm able to ping. Now to command to do the telnet is telnet 10.0.0.2. No, we cannot telnet right now because telnet feature is not enabled on this router. So come on this router, enable conti. So if you remember in the very beginning of the video, starting videos, I have shown you how we can configure telnet password. Still come line VTY 0 to 4. How many telnet session I want to enable in one time? Starting from 0 means to 4 line. It also depends on the configuration. Right now on this router we can configure 1 to 15. Okay, just 0 to 4. Command is password. You can choose any of the password, Cisco, and login to enable the login on the telnet router. Exit. Now try it again. Yes, we can. Cisco. Now we have reached on the user mode password of the router, but when we do the enable, no password set. Until unless we don't set the privilege mode password on this router, we can not log in that router. So enable password Cisco. Sorry, enable password Cisco. I have configured all the password. You can verify, show, running. You can see here line VTY password has been set. and enable password has been set. Now try to enable Cisco. Yes, now we are in the privilege mode. You can run show running command, any command that you are running on the directly on the router, but now you can use this particular telnet facility to check all the configuration. Look, enable password Cisco, and here also you can verify yes, line bty password has been set. So now just consider that you are sitting on a directly on the terminal rather than any virtual terminal. So telnet, now from here you can do whatever configuration you want to do on that router. Like for example, I change the host name. What is the host name I want to set? It's a Bangalore. I change the host name. Just go to router and verify it's take place. Yes, it has been changed. So now you can do whatever you want to do. Do something more, like I want to set some banner. Go to conf mode, banner, MOTG, welcome to Bangalore router. Set this banner. Exit if I verify from here. Exit. Connection has been terminated. Okay, so again login, telnet, Cisco, enable. So you can verify it. Welcome to Bangalore router. So come on this router also and verify it from here. Exit. You can verify. Yes, whatever we are doing with the help of telnet, we are working on the router directly. Hope you understand it. Again, I'm repeating, only the problem in the telnet that is not a secure way, does not provide any encryption or authentication, so not a secure way. So in my next video I explain you about the SSH that will provide you the encryption and authentication as well. So hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you.